You can follow the LFC Total Red Football Podcast on X, Facebook, YouTube and TikTok.
You're only as good as your last game. He's a legend for Liverpool. But that doesn't give you unlimited credit to be, I'm automatically picked, which I kind of felt he was suggesting. I've earned my place. And it's like he has. He's earned his status at Liverpool as a legend. But if you're not performing this season, you can't just expect to start, can you?
No. And it's like any walk in life, isn't it? Yes, you earn those credits, and he will always, for me, be a top 3 club legend behind Stevie G and that man behind your shoulder, Kenny Dalglish. You know, they are to me the 2 biggest icons in Liverpool Football Club history in terms of players. You know, then you could add the likes of Bill Shankly, Bob Paisley, Joe Fagan, etc. as managers, and Jurgen. But at the same time, if you're not playing, like any walk in any profession, if you're not performing, then you are held accountable, and quite rightly so.
Yeah.
You know, he doesn't have, I don't think, any. When he was dropped, I thought, you know, fair play to Arnie, because yes, he deserved to be dropped. And listen, there are plenty of players who deserve to be dropped as well. You mentioned Van Dijk. I think one person who's very, very fortunate to carry on playing is Ibu Konate, because you know, a shadow of his former self at the moment. So, you know, he also could have been dropped. We saw Kirkes have a bit of a poor run, and he was dropped for Robertson. You know, Robertson then went away with Scotland, whatever. Kirkes has come back in. So that's why you have a squad of players. So to automatically think that I've earned the right to start, you are, in some walks of life, I'm afraid, only as good as your last game. And, you know, and if you want to keep at those levels, you have to perform at those levels. So, you know, for me, I think it's a perfect storm at the minute, where Liverpool are really suffering in terms of results, in terms of performance, in terms of mentality. How often, you know, did we see Liverpool, one, lose at home? We seem to be losing at home quite often now. And 2, going 2 goals up and capitulating. You know, and again, we can't seem to hold leads. We seem to go behind. We needed 90th minute winners at the start of the season to get us over the line. So it seems to be a perfect blend, a perfect storm. And for Mo going to AFCON, you know, he's asked his mum and dad, hasn't he, to come to the Brighton game, because he said it might be the last one for Liverpool. And again, for me, it puts a lot of pressure on Mo, because now the next time he does start, he's really got to perform. He's got to do something spectacular to basically vindicate himself in terms of, well, this is why he should have picked me all along. Because if he doesn't, then it just proves that Slot was right.
Thanks for listening. Join us next time for more LFC Total Red Football Podcast.